your homegirl Kally, and you're welcome to my show, Friends with Kally. Welcome! Joining us, this is your first time watching, don't forget to subscribe. So before we get down to the business of the day, I want to personally appreciate everyone that showed me love the first time I posted my video. Like, I was so happy, the love was immense. Like, everybody was just like, congratulations, congratulations, keep doing well. And I want to really appreciate you guys because you guys are the reason I do this. I love you guys. So about today's topic, I looked at this topic before choosing it, and I decided that okay, today on the show I'm going to talk about it. So it's so funny that when guys like hang out and then they gather, they talk about some certain things. The same way with girls too. But guys, I feel like guys have a lot to talk about. They talk about their relationship, they talk about their families, they talk about like things that they tend to do for people, some people. Now, I'm not saying that girls don't do that. I'm saying that girls, most times, what do you guys brag to your fellow girls about? Like when you sit, like what do you brag about? Like, you know, when you talk about guys now, you know that they brag about the money they have, like how they help people, how they try to tend for their families, you know, put this one through school, put this one through that, put this one through that. But I'm not saying that girls don't do that, like I keep saying, but most times, in this recent times, you see that girls brag about very, very, very mundane things, like things that to me, I feel like they are not necessary. You know, when you have the swag, you have the swag. When you're into fashion, when you do other things, when you acquire things, are things that are supposed to make you comfortable, make your family comfortable, not to put it in front of people, not to push it in other people's faces. Now, why do I say this? Girls, what we brag about is, speaking from female perspective, you know, what we brag about is, obviously we brag about our relationship. Our boyfriend has this money, our boyfriend is this, our boyfriend is that, you know, or we brag about the kind of luxury lifestyle we live, or the phone, for using iPhone 7, or you got an 8, you have a 9, or the highest iPhone. When it comes to ladies, there is nothing, you can't be so sure about some certain things. When it comes to ladies, you can't be so you know, so certain, like 100% certain. So today we'll be talking about it, and the first thing I want to talk about is, why is it that when women sit and talk, we talk about, first things first, we talk about our boyfriends? Why? Now, I understand that there are ladies that are very personal, like their personal life is their personal life, they don't tend to talk about it. And there are so many ladies that just want to put it out there that, my boyfriend has this, so my boyfriend has this car, oh no, my boyfriend bought me this ring, oh, do you know, this is like 20 karat gold or 100, I don't know how many karat gold they have. You know, you just have to put it out there that my boyfriend has more money than your boyfriend does. And trust me, I will see ladies that have had like a lot of fights talking about that. And you just sit sometimes and wonder, okay, what if people when not get boyfriend would do then? Like, what will people that don't have boyfriend, what would they do? That's just how crazy the whole thing is. Like, just imagine it, like you and your girlfriend sitting down and then something just pops up. That's why most times some ladies are quite envious about some certain things. Because they can't assimilate it. They can't get the fact that, oh, my friend's boyfriend can do this and then my boyfriend cannot do this. So they tend to put pressure on the male. They tend to put pressure on the man. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't necessarily think that maybe when girls are talking about things, I'm not saying don't talk about your boyfriends. I'm not saying don't tell your girlfriends about what your boyfriend does. That's not what I'm saying. But there's a way you put it that you don't brag about it. There's a way you put it that you don't put it in everybody's faces like, okay, this is what my boyfriend does that your boyfriend doesn't do. In as much as you don't say it as I just said it now. But that's like the idea. That's the idea that they'll be getting. That's the idea that everybody will look at every time she must talk about her boyfriend. Why must she talk about her boyfriend every time? And that alone can lead to jealousy and envy. And you know how crazy it can get when ladies are jealous and envy. They can take your man. They won't look at you. They won't look at your face. Whether you guys are best friends, they will take your man. That's why most times I don't blame ladies that just decide that they don't want to tell their lady friends about their boyfriends. Like, my personal life is my personal life. I don't have to tell you anything about my personal life. The second item I feel like they talk about a lot is their lifestyle. You know, to me, I feel like there are two categories of people. No, I think there are three categories of people. We have the rich, we have the average, and then we have the poor. I think I understand the fact where some ladies just feel like they want to have friends that are in their circle, you know, they're either in their financial circle, or you know, just so that when they talk about some certain things, it doesn't feel like it's hurting the other person. But I think also that that's why some ladies decide that they want to, you know, fake it till you make it. You know, you don't have that thing, you don't have it, but you feel like you want to do everything, even though it's like it's bad. You want to, like, you don't even care. At that point, you just feel like you want to, like, be up to the standards of your fellow girls, and sometimes you do things that can hurt you just because you want to feel among, you know. So another thing I feel like ladies sit and talk about is their luxury, like what they have achieved, their career. You know, some ladies say, oh no, I'm a doctor, I'm a this, I'm a that. If I didn't study theater arts in school, I would have been a doctor, because I am so in love with animals. So I feel like I would have survived well being a veterinary doctor. But I think what scared me was the fact that the whole science thing, my head wasn't like, I couldn't really assimilate the whole science thing, you know, with chemistry, physics, you know, further math. I'm not even finished doing mathematics. Come and bring further math to me. So I think that was one of the major reasons why I just decided that, okay, I think I love animals, that's my passion, but I don't think like making it, like pushing through, is going to be, because I believe in this saying when people say it's only you that know yourself. You know yourself more than any other person. So if you cannot tell yourself the truth, then it's going to be hard for you to listen to other people when they tell you the truth. It's like when you're in denial. When you're in denial, you can't help yourself, in as much as you know that what they're saying about you is the truth. And if you're talking about that, we're not even talking about like the fact that they brag about wigs, you know, the amount of clothes they have, how expensive their shoes are, how expensive their earrings are, how intriguing and luxurious their homes are, or even if they have cars. So most times I sit down and I talk to myself, and I keep telling myself that why is it that women, we brag about mundane things, except the ones that really just sit around that talk about their accomplishments and their careers and all. But if we're talking about 100% of women, like 80% of women talk about things that, like, brag about things that even if you're just sitting down there and listening to them, be like, why would you even want to talk about that? Even if it's happening to you or it has happened to you, there's some certain things you don't say in public. There's some certain things you have to keep to yourself. Like, you don't have to talk all the time. You don't have to just jump into it and then you just start talking about it just like that. You know? So women, please, 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 and please. Okay guys, we've come to the end of the show. Don't forget, if you're just joining us for the first time, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and of course don't forget to drop your comments right down at the comment section. I love you guys. I had so much fun talking with you guys today. Till I come your way next week, don't forget that I love you, but God loves you better. Bye.